this video of some cars that we shot. I don't know if any of these cars exist now, because this was right before the hurricane, and hurricane pretty much has wiped Southwest Florida clean. So hopefully these cars made it and these people are still living and okay, but I don't have any idea whether they are or not. So I'm just posting it because maybe the people that own the cars would like to have some video of their cars from 3 days before the hurricane. So enjoy.
So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey guys, it is the Sunday before Hurricane Ian is about to hit Fort Myers. Normally this time of day on a September you would see tons and tons of cars, but this is a monthly get-together drive-in. It's almost 10 o'clock. This parking lot would be full by 8 o'clock, but a lot of people are in hurricane prep, but we thought we'd come over to see what's here. And we've got a couple Corvettes, we've got a couple 50s cars, a nice T-Bird. You've got, I believe that is a 53 Bel Air. You've got a couple guys sitting over there next to that GTO. We got a 57 Chevy, a couple Corvettes, Mopar row over there, and a street rod with a 47 pickup truck. So, but one of the coolest cars here, and I don't think I've ever seen it before, is this mini station wagon with wood grain around it. So pretty cool little car. So if you look, this thing only comes up to about my hip. So that tire is about the size of a trailer tire, and this is an Austin Mini. So there's Mini Coopers and then there's Austin Minis, and there's a couple other kind. So they were in Europe, mostly in the 50s and stuff. If you wonder why the cars are so small when you go to Europe, when I lived over in London back when I was in the military and in college, we went over there a lot, and the roads there are small because unlike here, the roads there have been there for hundreds of years, back into the horse and carriage days. So they're very, very thin. Some of them are cobblestone, some you can barely walk through buildings, let alone drive. So a small car like this, especially a station wagon, would be great to have for a small business if you're doing deliveries or anything. So, but it's a stick shift inside. It's got room for 2 adults. Steering wheel. That dashboard is basically the speedometer and fuel tank. It's got an AM radio. It's got some airline switches or airplane switches there, and a key, but it looks like a push button start, maybe not. It does have a clutch in there, but you got to have really small feet for this one. I love this vent window slides. So the vent slides forward, then this one opens, or you slide it backward, either way. This is real wood grain on it. Fold down seat. Barn doors that open up either way, which is pretty nice. And there seems to be a little bit, there's some decent room in there. I don't know whether, here's the back seat, that's your air conditioning right there. And I don't know what you could fit in here. If you look over at the doors, there's just big pockets. So those are big pockets. If we look down here, you could see. So it's just a big pocket. And the seat obviously folds down. It does have a headliner in it, and I don't know if this is the original color or not. If you look at the hinges, really basic hinges. Now this says by Craft, so that may be somebody who built it. Looks like the window's cracked. Probably can't get a window for this. It would probably have to be custom built. They even have a tiny surfboard on there. That's a tiny surfboard. I think that's a dog surfboard. That's really small. I think the biggest thing on here is the actual tailpipe, but it's pretty cool. Look at these hinges, nice woodwork on it. This would slide open as well, so just a really cool. And look at this, this right here, so that I guess the water doesn't go into the side window. No idea what the engine is, but really neat little car. But we've had a lot of woodies and surfer videos as well on our channel. I think this is the smallest one we've ever had, but really neat little car. All right, you like this kind of thing, please subscribe, hit the like button, and check out any of our other videos. So I appreciate you watching. All right guys, hey, welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds, and we're checking out this really nice 30s street rod. And we've had a lot of street rods on our channel, and we've been on for a couple years now. And so basically I was thinking we should take a look back at some of the street rods that we've had on the channel. So a lot of people, when they think of hot rods, and these were like the original hot rods, because this is the stuff that started in the 50s when they started hot rodding. These were the cars that people turned into hot rods, because back in the day the older cars were the 30s and the 40s and the 20s cars. So why don't we take a quick look back at some of the cars, some of the hot rods that we featured on our channel. Great. Hey guys, thanks for taking a look back at the hot rods on our channel, and I'm glad you stayed with us. We've been on for now a couple years. We've got over 500 videos. So if you liked what you saw here, go check out some of our videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, it's free, but it is something really cool for helping us out. And it tells YouTube and it tells me that you like this kind of stuff, and it tells us what videos you want to see. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day. Got us a 1947 Chevy Thriftmaster pickup truck. Still has the wooden bed, step side. It's got the moon hubcaps on it. And we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows. So 7 windows. Sometimes they have just 1 window in the back. That would be a 5 window. This has 7. It's got that air conditioning going on right there and right there. It's got an aftermarket stereo system in it. That's pretty cool. Let's see, 20,000 miles on the speedometer. And it's a stick. Nice leather interior. This is a vent that would open up usually. I don't know what kind of engine it has, but pretty cool. And it's a Chevy Thriftmaster. So here's the thing, guys. We featured a lot of classic pickup trucks on our channel, and we're taking some videos and we're going to kind of look back at some of the stuff that we've had over the years. And so take a look back at some of the pickup trucks that we featured on this channel since we started. All right, hey, thanks for checking out our look back at some of the pickup trucks that we've had on our channel before. And if you like this kind of thing, please subscribe. Subscribing is easy. You just click the subscribe button. and that will help us out. It tells YouTube you like what we do. If you have any comments, go ahead and put it down. If you have a favorite, put it down. So we appreciate you watching, and that was just some of the pickup trucks that we've featured over the last couple years, and over 500 videos that we've posted. And so if you like that, go back and look at the full videos, and go check out what else we have. So we've got tons of cars, tons of trucks, tons of street rods, tons of rat rods, muscle cars, modern cars, Corvettes, Mustangs, Camaros, Mopars, Pontiacs, Oldsmobiles, all that kind of stuff. So if you like that stuff, please go check it out. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Hey guys, I'm in front of this Austin Crass Mini, and as you can tell, it's got a little bit of wood on the side, so it's a nice woody version with the surfboard on it. And one of the things that we have had featured on our show over the last couple of years are some woodies and some surfer things, especially some of the Volkswagens and such. So take a look at the different types of, let's call them surf mobiles and woodies that we have had on the channel. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So if you don't live near the water, but you still want to see, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So now let's see, 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching our surfer special. And even if you don't live near the water, there's still cool cars to have. And so appreciate you watching. If you like this kind of thing, please subscribe. Please hit the bell if you want to see what videos pop up, and check out any of our other 500 videos on the channel. So have a great day. Hang 10. See you later. Hey guys, one of the most iconic cars ever made was the Bel Air 57 Chevy, and the Tri-5, which is your 55, 56, 57s, are always at car shows. They're at racetracks. They have been since well before I was born. They are an iconic car for a couple reasons. One, the styling on them is just incredible. Number two, you can tell each one very specifically by the way the end is, by the shape of it. You could see a silhouette of each one and know exactly what year you're talking about. Number three, if we look inside, these cars have so much room. Now this is custom console in here, but these cars have so much room. Plus they've got all a very classic with chrome dashboard in here. Very easy to read. They're very easy to replace things. In mine, if you watch the very first video I ever put up, was my 57 Chevy. And even as an 18-year-old kid back in 1986, you could take these apart and put them together super easy. The other thing that's nice with these cars, besides all the chrome, is you could pretty much put whatever engine of your choice will fit in one of these. You can put a 6-cylinder, you could put small block, big block. I've seen them with Hemis in them. Why you do that, I don't know, but there's room in here pretty much to put anything you want to put in here. And this is beautiful. I think red, blue, and black are pretty much the colors of choice for these, although yellow looks really nice too, but red always stands out. You got these big chrome panels, the big chrome bumpers on the front, you got, and then on the back. There's so much you can do with the car. And by the way, if you're wondering where a fuel tank is, right here, this opens up, and that's where your fuel tank is. So you're not bothered by having just a fuel cap sitting somewhere. They really put a lot of thought into the design of these. You can stick at least 5 bodies or 2 Kias in the trunk, and you can put whatever you want to run in here. Any drivetrain at all will basically go in here. And the styling on this is just priceless. It's, if you take somebody who's not into cars at all. If you take somebody who couldn't tell you the difference between a Mustang and a Corvette, they will recognize this car as a hot rod. So it's a beautiful car. How you doing?
We got back from the truck, still got all the rubber all over the front of the axle. Start eating more like well, hit it with the high pressure with the storm outside.
Hey guys, how you doing? We are, oh, how you doing? Hey guys, we featured a lot of Mopars over the last 2 years on our channel, and here's some that have shown up today. Not a lot of cars here this morning. This is kind of like an all-day breakfast run, but with a with Hurricane Ian maybe hitting Fort Myers over the next 48 hours, a lot of people decide not to come today. But there's some really cool cars here. We have also featured a lot of Mopars, including we were just up there at Carlisle for Mopar Carlisle, and so we want to kind of look back at some of the Mopars, some of the really crazy and cool Mopars, kind of like this B392 wide body. So, and we featured this car before, and we're going to go back and take a look at some of the cars, some of the Mopars that we have featured over the last 2 years on our channel. So stay tuned. If you like this kind of thing, please subscribe. Go back and check out the videos. If you see one of the cars that we are featuring, like this car, you'll see that we featured this car about 4 months ago. You were at the church. Were you at a church? Yeah, that was your car. Yeah, so we featured this about 4 months ago. So if you guys want to see a more detailed about this, then go check that video out. And this is going to be like the best of Mopar out of the 500 videos we've put up in the last 2 years. So check out everything we have. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.